Guys, Spare the Greek here. Today I'm making a video about a tool that I just bought a couple days ago. This is called a Ridgid model number 460 Tristand pipe vise. And what this does is that this holds a pipe into place if you want to thread or cut pipe. Like I said, Ridgid model number 460 Tristand pipe vise. This has a capacity to hold up to 6-inch pipe. I'm going to give you a small demonstration on how this works. You have the long chain here that wraps around the pipe. I got a 10-foot length, a 3/4 inch black pipe here, just to give you a quick demonstration. What you do is that you put the pipe on here, as you can see. Once you have the pipe in place, take the chain right over here. And since it's not too bright out, maybe you guys can see, you put the pipe into place under those two little latches on the bottom. Just correct this chain over here. After that, take the handle and you spin it clockwise until you cannot go anymore. Yep. Now as you can see, this pipe is not going anywhere. Now the reason why you use this is because a lot of times people in the field try to thread pipe with one hand and hold the other pipe with the hold the pipe with the other hand, and that's not going to happen, because if you try to do that, pipe is just going to keep spinning and you're never going to get it done. Great tool for holding a pipe to cut it or thread it. And once you have that, this pipe is not going anywhere. What I love about this tool is that there's a couple of little places where you can hold your tools. You can hold your pipe cutter right over here. And as you can see over here, you can hold your manual pipe threader. I'm going to give you a quick demonstration on how this tool works. This is a Ridgid right-handed pipe threader, manual. I got a 3/4 inch die over here just to show you. As you can see, it says 3/4 right over there. Take this. You can put this end. You can put this end of the die on either end of the end, and it'll go right in. Just gotta snap and hold this right here. Kind of hard doing this with one hand and holding the camera with the other. There you go. See, it goes in. Now, whenever you're threading pipe with a manual pipe threader or an electric pipe threader, not the end where the dies are, but the other end always goes in first. You put it in all the way, and you spin it until it starts getting tight. Now, in order to reverse the direction on this, all you got to do is take this knob, turn it around, and that's it. But just to let you guys know, anytime you thread pipe, you always got to use a generous amount of cutting oil. Reason is because if you try threading pipe without cutting oil, the pipe is going to get very hot. You're going to come out with damaged threads, and you can pretty much kiss your die head after one or two uses. So whenever you use this, use generous amounts of oil, so that way you can so the threads can come out perfectly, and so that way your die head lasts longer. Now, when you're using cutting oil, make sure you put a bucket right underneath it to catch all the oil so you don't make a mess. And I actually have some cutting oil right here just to show you. So as you're using this pipe threader with one hand, take the other hand and just pour oil inside, so that way your threads are nice and lubricating and they don't come out damaged. I picked up this bottle from Home Depot. You know, it's not really crazy expensive. And good thing about this is that you can store anything under here, from your die heads to cutting oil, or to pretty much whatever you want to put under there. And the great thing about this is this comes with this. What this does is that you can put a 3/4 or 1 inch pipe on this, and when you tighten it, this lifts up, and you can hold the pipe into place with this. This thing, I've used it already on a job, cutting threading pipes, and it's just been very, very helpful. So like I said, use a generous amounts of cutting oil. And I'm actually going to show you guys another tool that I bought, more like a toy, that if the girlfriend finds out how many toys I'm buying, she'll kill me. Let me just go to my van right over here. I bought an electric pipe threader. It's the same exact thing as the manual, but it's just powered. All you gotta do is hold the trigger. Let me just pull this bad boy out right here. This is a Ridgid model number 700 electric pipe threader. As you can see, this has the capacity to thread pipe up to 2 inches maximum. This thing, if you're threading a lot of pipe, more than like 10 pipes at a job site, this thing will do the amount of work in like seconds compared to minutes manually threading a pipe. I swear, who's ever used this tool before must know that this device has a lot of torque. So be very, very careful how you use this. If this pipe threader is not secure and properly on the pipe and you press the trigger, this thing will take your arm and pretty much rip it off. Like I said, this has a lot of torque. Be very careful on how you use this. Alright guys, thanks for watching.